we've been here before, and we got good competition. It's going to be a long couple races. I've got all these good guys around us, and we've been sailing for a long time, so we're pretty good and comfortable with what's going on. And we look ahead, and we made some good calls for sure.
So for us, we're just trying to save our time, try and keep as close to the leaders as we can, and sail our best race.
We had a couple nice things happen, and they all kind of went our way. I was like, oh, we got lucky there. Oh, we got lucky in that one. Oh, damn, look at this one. We got another lucky one. Oh, here we go.
A couple of times we were almost in front by 20 seconds or so.
And then it gets lighter, so I think the whole thing's gonna switch pretty quick. As soon as it gets under 14 knots, they'll sail around it.
We had a good couple of last legs, and I think we won by 3 or 4 minutes uncorrected over 3.5 hours.
It went really well for us today. But it's unbelievable, just the whole place. It's one of my favorite places to sail, by far.
Perfect conditions again today for day 2 of the coastal race. We've got a nice combination of reaching and upwind downwinds and going around some islands, so it should be pretty spectacular.
Bit of a tough start. Like, we wanted to get the right, and there was a bit of a jam up with the boats, and we sort of had to battle our way through the fleet.
Tail angles, good. Bait will build, bait building. Hold down, keep coming down. Hold coming down.
Yes. Can we tack in here? Can we tack? I think we were about 3rd or 4th, had to dip a couple of boats, which wasn't ideal. From then on, it was sort of just get round and just sort of chip away and wait for the other boats to make mistakes.
These boats they're machines. So you make one mistake and you get thrown out the back. And we've seen that now in the first couple races. One boat has made one crucial mistake at exactly the wrong time, and next thing you know, they're right out the back. So you can't make any mistakes.
We've got a great team, and I think we're making little steps. We're also having great racing against Freya and Ammonite.
Getting your combos right is huge in the coastal days. Like, if you make the wrong sail choice, because if you're 10 degrees out, you know, the rest of the fleet will roll you, and now you got a bit on.
Deciding which sails and how to use them best is really hard. Today I think we did a little bit better at getting the best out of our sails compared to yesterday.
It was pretty intense. I personally enjoy that a lot, but yeah, it's good fun. One of the best places I've sailed. Clear water, good breeze, good vibes over here. You know, it's fun.
We're in one of the best places in the world to sail. I think for everyone, it's one of the highlights of the year. Flat water, great conditions, variable courses, and good competition.
Triple Head Sunday, just kind of a unique feature of this event. And everybody's kind of given an approximate angle of what they think their fastest angle will be today. They hit the stopwatch as soon as you cross the line. They hit the stopwatch as soon as you finish on this little speed run. Voila, that's your time.
As a sailmaker, we get to kind of showcase the tools that don't always come out the bag, and getting a chance to kind of let the owners see them and let their boats shine at different angles. Well, the format of the racing is one of the attractions to coming here. It's different, I think, particularly for Axel, the owner of this boat, getting the chance to use his boat in a different way and really learn how to use the tools properly, I think was, you know, as much part of the fun and, you know, part of the, I guess, the inspiration to come here in the first place.
Today was a really good day for Blackjack. A little bit lighter today, not so much breeze, and we did really well on the triple-headed. Got first over the line, or well, fastest time. So happy day for the team.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. We'd never really sailed with that configuration before, and it's a little bit different. We get to leave all the downwind sails behind and really focus on the reaching sails. You know, Axel's just bought some new sails for this boat. He's invested in, you know, trying to increase the performance of the boat, and you know, I think Axel saw a kind of different side to the boat today. And yeah, it was so much fun.
We just set up the sails in a proper way, and then we tried to steer good and get the finish line. We enjoyed it very much, and I think the concept was very good because after the 2 days and the training day, it was like a lay day, and that was good for us and for the whole crew. So we enjoyed this very much.
Blackjack is built to be the fastest boat, and that's our main goal. It was kind of light breeze today, unfortunately, but we still enjoyed the race, and everyone did their best to get a good performance out of it. And well, yeah, we got a great race, 2 great races, so we're happy.
I think today we'll probably just set up the overall result for the regatta. There's actually quite a bit more breeze right now than what everybody expected. So it's a bit of a scramble. You see all the chase boats going backwards and forwards and just waiting at the last option to pick the sails for the day.
The sail selection is really difficult here. We've quite often got the wind moving 15 degrees left and right. So minimise manoeuvres. If in doubt, only do 1 change on a sail rather than 2. And if in doubt, put the fastest one up and hang on.
When you know you're going to step into a day where it's only windward-leeward racing, the boats actually change quite a bit. Just jibs, just kites, and you got to pick and choose as you go, as you see fit during the day, based on whether the breeze is going up or down.
Intense, yeah, really intense. Pretty big fluctuations of breeze. Little errors cost a lot. Yeah, really tactical, really close between us, Leopard and Galatea.
Yeah, it's really fun racing Freya. They keep on getting the upper hand on us a little bit, but they're a click quicker than us upwind. We're both racing each other pretty hard. It's good, we just need to get a little bit closer to them.
There was big kind of waves and rollers and stuff, and there's current and all kinds of different things happening all the time, and it was never over.
Squalls going by on different sides of the race course, big wind shifts, tricky.
It's exciting, like it's as competitors what we love. And you know, it's all to be done out on the water, which is what we want.
Carell did a really nice job driving the boat. Boys did a nice job getting off the starting line, and then the rest is kind of easy. Let the boat do its thing, and from a tactical standpoint, just don't screw it up.
We had a very tight day with the bird, a lot of close racing. We ended up winning both races, so we actually win overall. So we're pretty damn happy. I mean, in the end of the day, to win all 4 races against the bird and all those good guys, it's really good. We're very happy.
A tough day at times, but a good day, and that leaves us leading the Maxis overall going into tomorrow, and I think second in the sort of Maxi and Grand Prix fleet. So a really good place, all to be left on the water tomorrow and fight it out on the water tomorrow, and really exciting.
Today's the last day, and we're doing around the island race around Virgin Gorda. There's not as much breeze as the last couple of days, so yeah, it will be like always a challenge.
Last year it was probably the best race of my year. I hope it to be the same again today. It's going to be great. We're sailing out past Necker around the top into the Atlantic and then finish upwind in the flat water.
How magical is it sailing around the islands? I don't think you can describe how. I mean, it's unbelievable. To win these things is a big deal.
We need to beat the blue boat. Leopard is our target today. We need to get in front of them.
The Hummingbird is really fast. I wouldn't say this is Freya's perfect conditions.
Sometimes it's a bit of a dice throw, but after kind of a mediocre start, we wiggled ourselves out of jail.
The conditions were quite a bit lighter, more like 8-9 knots.
We're not looking for knots anymore, we're looking for tenths of knots. And I think most Grand Prix sailing is like that, but now we're talking details, like tiny details.
Bellamenta has won already 3 races, so yeah, we basically have to get quite a few boats in between us. And I think the sail choice was correct, and we actually gained on Bellamenta.
Winning the Maxi division was always the goal, but when you're sailing against little rocket ships like the 72s, it's really hard to do.
This is the most beautiful place to sail in the world, by far. I mean, come on, it just doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, you always have to have like a sort of a game plan, which sails you're going to use.
These boats are getting sailed better every day, but if you don't get better every regatta, you will fall behind.
I didn't think we really won until it's actually done. And then to come out with 4 wins is pretty special.
To finish it in this beautiful arena with a win is, yeah, that doesn't get any better.